Namaste, beautiful yogis. Thank you for welcoming me in your home for your practice today. We'll have Moon Salutations. So we all know the Sun Salutation. Moon Salutation is a lot more gentle. It's a very soothing and nurturing practice. You can do it before you go to bed, or you can do it any time of the day. Right now as we speak is the full moon, and it's a practice I like to do at the full moon. So when you set your intention at the beginning of class, maybe you can think of something you want to release, something you want to let go of for the new cycle of the moon, something that doesn't serve you any longer. It can be a habit, can be an emotion, can be a relationship, a job, whatever you want to release, you can bring it to mind during this practice. So hop on some comfortable clothes, get a sip of water, and I'll see you on your mat. Before we go into the Moon Salutation, we'll ground ourselves. So bring your arms on your laps with the palm facing up to receive the most energy. Gently close your eyes and turn your attention inward. Welcome your breath. Observe the chest rising and falling. You can have a quick body scan here from the crown of the head to the tip of the toes, just to observe how your body is feeling today. Observing if there is any area or tension, discomfort. Now checking with your mind. Are there any negative thoughts stuck up there that you can release? And you can check in with your heart. How is your heart feeling today? Take a long deep breath in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Once again, inhale deeply and exhale. Now come back to a natural and simple breath. Place your hands in front of your heart. The thumb can touch the sternum, and you can bow your head forward, bringing the forehead towards the top of the fingers. And here you can set your intention for this Moon Salutation practice. What do you want to release? What doesn't serve you any longer? You can gently bring your head back to the center, keep your eyes closed. Rub your palms together with energy to create some heat. Now cup the palms in front of the eyes and feel some vibrations here. Blink your eyes open in the hand, spread the fingers and release. Alright. You can make your way onto all fours. You'll warm up the spine and the hips. So hands widely open underneath the shoulders, knees under the hips, feet flat behind the knees. 3 rounds of cat-cows. Inhale, drop the belly, arch the back, look up or gentle gaze up but chest lifted. Exhale, round the upper back, tuck the tailbone, press on your hands, tuck the chin, squeeze the belly. Slowly, mindfully. Inhale, arch the back, lift the heart, gentle gaze up. Exhale, round the tailbone, round the upper back, squeeze the belly. One more time. Inhale, arch, looking up, lifting the heart. Exhale, round. And come back to neutral spine. Alright, now I'll face you, but stay exactly where you are. Now extend the right leg to the side. Make sure that the toes and the knee are aligned, and you can tuck the toes of the left foot. Now here, before we do anything, roll the thigh inward. So you can even come on the inner arch of the foot. Now walk your hand one step further. Inhale, opening the chest, pressing on your hands, and on the exhale, bring the hips towards the left heel, sinking the forehead towards the mat, feeling a nice stretch in the inner right thigh. And maybe in the hip flexors of the left leg, just observe what and where you can feel it. Now press on your hands, lift the hips, bring the hands back underneath the shoulders. Now using the core, lift the right leg, bring it to the back of the room and back to a tabletop position. And we'll do the same thing on the left side. Extend the left leg, point the toes, and here roll the thigh inward, so you can even come on the inner arch of the foot. Tuck the toes of the right foot. One step further with the hands. Big inhale, exhale, press the floor away from you, bring the hips towards the heel, forehead on the mat, or on a block if you had a block, or on a blanket. And observe where you can feel this stretch. Observe what you can feel and where you can feel it. Now pressing on the hands. Lift the hips, bring the hands right underneath the shoulders. Now using the core, lift the right leg, the left leg up, bring it to the back, and tabletop position. Alright, well done. Now tuck all 10 toes, press on your hands, press on the toes, hover the knees from the floor, and from here gently come to a downward dog. It might be the only one, maybe the only will be two today. You can pedal the feet, move the knees, loosen up the arm strings. You can get under one arm and get under the other. Make sure you can say yes and no with the head. And come to stillness. Press the floor far away from you. Lift the tailbone, lift the hips. Belly tucked in. Now look between your hands and bring the right foot forward. Settle in a low lunge here, lifting the heart. And now bring the left knee on the floor. Flatten the back of the left foot. And bring your shoulders above the hips. Now bring your hands on your bum, on your lower back. And gently bringing the elbows together. Gently start to bring the hips down. Softening the hips. Inhale, grow yourself tall, and exhale, soften and sink a little deeper. Deep breath here. Now release the lower back, the hips. Inhale, your arms up. Crescent moon, opening the chest, gentle back bend. Exhale, hands on the floor. Tuck the toes of the left foot. Lift the left knee off the floor, and from here, make your way to downward dog. Observe how the right side and the left side are different. Now gaze towards the hand. Left foot between the hands at the front of the mat. Inhale, lift the heart, find your low lunge. And now set the right knee on the floor. Flatten the right foot. Bring your hands on your knee and press your torso up, shoulders above the hips. Nice 90-degree angle in the front knee. Now bring your hands on your hips and gently start to sink them down. Push them forward and down. Gently bring the shoulder blades and the elbows together. Gentle gaze up. When you inhale, you grow yourself tall. And when you exhale, you can soften the hips and sink the hips a little bit more. Use your exhales to do that. Now, staying where you are, inhale, both arms up, crescent moon. Exhale, hands on the floor. Tuck the right toes, lift the right knee, and downward dog. Deep breath here, observing any sensations. You can come back to the intention that you set at the beginning of the practice anytime you wish for. Now look between your hands. Bring the right foot and the left foot forward. Bend the knees and you can completely dangle here for ragdoll. Leave your hand on the floor or you can grab opposite elbow. You can dangle here or you can sway from side to side. Feeling all tension in the upper back and the neck melting down the earth. Now if you were swaying, come back to stillness, hands on the floor. Now slowly unroll the spine, vertebra by vertebra. Last thing that will come up are the shoulders and the head. Alright, good. Now coming to your Tadasana. So the big toes can be touching, heels slightly separated, hands alongside the body with the palm facing forward, shoulders away from the air, chest open. Close your eyes for a moment here. Feel yourself grounded through the feet and reach crown of the head through the sky. Slow breathing. Now open the eyes. So for the purpose of this practice, I will not be mirroring you today. Normally I do. So I will go with my left and my right. So really pay attention to the instructions. Now inhale, reach both arms up for tall mountain. Hook the thumbs. Side moon to the right. Through center. Side moon to the left. Keep the shoulders aligned with the hips. Through center. Separate the arms. Bring them in the lower back. Finger pointing down. Squeeze the elbows and the shoulder blades together. Press the hips forward. Gentle gaze up toward the sky or the ceiling. Back to center. Engage the abs. Arms above the head. And big step to the left for 5 pointing stars. Goddess pose. Bend the knees, bend the elbows. Shoulders above the ribs. Above the hips and the knees towards the side of the mat. 5 pointing stars. Arm parallel to the floor. Right foot comes in, left foot out. Get ready for triangle pose. Hips back, reach forward. Left hand on the floor or on the shin or on a block. Reach the right arm up. Open to the side. You can gaze down or you gaze up. Use your abdominal muscles. Right hand on the floor. Frame foot with both hands. Inhale, flat back. And when you fall, find your pyramid pose. Nice stretch in the front leg. Now, bend the front knee. Lift the right heel. Low lunge. Lift through the chest. Right knee on the floor, right foot is flat. Inhale, crescent moon. Sink the hips low. Release hands on the mat. Lift right knee. Now side lunge to the left. Right toes are lifted, hands to the heart or hands on the floor. Come back to the center, Malasana, hands to the heart. Side lunge to the right, extend the left leg, bend the right knee, lift the right toes, hands to the heart or to the floor. Shift to the right, hands at the front of the mat, low lunge on the right foot, lift through the heart, left knee on the floor. Inhale, crescent moon, gentle back bend. Release hands on the floor, lift the left knee, flatten the left foot, straighten the front leg, pyramid pose. Right hand inside the right foot, inhale, open to the left, left arm reach high, triangle pose. Gaze down if your neck is bothering you. Now press on your feet, lift up for 5 pointing stars, feet towards the outside of the mat. Exhale, goddess pose. 5 pointing stars. And now Tadasana to the left and down. Arms up, thumb hooked, side moon to the left. Through center, side moon to the right. Through center, hands in the lower back, fingers pointing down. Gently press the hips forward. Back bend, gaze towards the sky, release the head. And through center, use the core. Arms up. 5 pointing stars. Toes towards the shoulder edge of the mat. Goddess, sink low. 5 pointing stars, arms parallel to the floor, left foot comes in, right foot towards the outside of the mat, triangle pose. Shift your hips, reach forward, right hand down, lift left arm up. Release. Left hand on the floor, frame foot. Inhale halfway and exhale forward on the pyramid. For your pyramid. Knee to nose, forehead to shin. Lift halfway. Find your low lunge on the right. Left knee on the floor. Inhale, crescent moon. Release the hands on the floor. Lift the right knee, side lunge to the right, left toes lifted, hands to the heart, or on the floor. Come through center, Malasana, hands to the heart. Extend the right leg, bend the right knee, side lunge to the left. Now shift to the left, low lunge on the left foot, lift through the heart, set the right knee on the floor, crescent moon. Release hands on the floor. Lift right knee, flatten right foot, pyramid pose, nose to knee, shin to forehead. Left hand inside left foot. Inhale. Open triangle pose. Engage the core. Rise up. 5 pointing stars. Exhale, goddess. 5 pointing stars. Tadasana at the front of the mat. And release. Rise up. Hook the elbows. Side moon to the right. Through center, Sun Moon to the left. Through center, 5 pointing stars, Goddess, 5 pointing stars, triangle to the left. Right arm reach high, hands on the floor, pyramid pose. Bend the front knee, slide the right foot, low lunge, knee on the floor, crescent moon. Release hands, lift the right knee, side lunge on the left. Through center, Malasana, hands to the heart. Side lunge on the right, left toes pointing. Shift to the right, low lunge, lift through the heart, crescent moon. Release the hands, lift the knee, pyramid pose. Straighten right leg, knee to nose. Right hand inside of right foot, inhale left arm high, triangle pose. 5 pointing stars, Goddess. 5 pointing stars, Tadasana to the left. Arms up, Sun Moon to the left, Sun Moon to the right, side moon through center, hands behind the back, fingers pointing down, pressing the hips forward, back bend. Release the neck, through center, arms up to our mountain, big step to the right, 5 pointing stars, Goddess. 5 pointing stars. Left foot comes inside, right foot perpendicular to the front of the mat, triangle pose. Left arm is lifted. Left arm down, frame the foot, pyramid pose, knee to nose, shin to forehead. Now bend the front knee, slide the left leg, low lunge, crescent moon. Release the hands, lift the left knee, pyramid pose, triangle pose, open to the left. Use the core, 5 pointing stars, Goddess. 5 pointing stars, Tadasana. Release. Lift your arms up. Side moon to the right. Side moon to the left. Through center. Hands behind the back, fingers pointing down. Press on the hips, back bend. Through center. 5 pointing stars. Goddess. 5 pointing stars. Triangle to the left. Right arm reach high, shoulders away from the ears. Release right hand, pyramid pose, knee to nose. Low lunge on the left. Lift through the heart. Right knee on the floor. Crescent moon. Hands on the floor, lift right knee, side lunge to the left, right toes lifted, hands to the heart. Come back to the front, Malasana, hands to the heart. Extend left leg, bend right knee, side lunge to the right. Shift. The hands towards the right, find your low lunge on your right foot. Left knee on the floor, crescent moon. Hands on the floor, Lift right knee, pyramid pose. Open to triangle pose. Arms reached high, 5 pointing stars. Goddess. 5 pointing stars. Tadasana at the back of the mat. Release. Arms up. Side moon to the left. Through center. Side moon to the right. Center. Hands behind. Fingers pointing down. Press the hips forward. Tadasana. 5 pointing stars. Goddess. 5 pointing stars. Triangle pose to the right. Left arm reaches high. Release left hand. Pyramid pose. Bend front knee. Left knee down. Inhale. Crescent pose. A crescent moon. Arms down. Lift left foot. Side lunge to the right. Left toes lifted. Through center. Malasana. Side lunge to the left. Toes pointing. Shift to the left. Low lunge here. Right knee on the floor. Crescent moon. Hands on the floor. Low lunge. Pyramid. Open right arm up. Triangle pose. Use the core. 5 pointing stars. Goddess. 5 pointing stars. Tadasana. Release the arms, close the eyes. Come back to your intention. Feel yourself grounded through the feet. Bring your hands to your heart and open the eyes. Good. Now come on your tippy toes and just slowly come down and you can sit. Now join those, I'll face you, join the soles of the feet together and bring them forward so you have a nice diamond shape here. Bring the hands right behind the hips. And here, walk your forearm forward. You can grab the toes or you can lift your hands on the floor. And you can here gently bow forward, running slightly the upper back. Letting go. Breathing deeply. Then you can gently start to release the feet, release the hands, and lift your torso up. Alright. Now bring the feet flat on the floor, elongate the arms, and softly come and lay on your back. And here, hug both knees towards the chest. Give them a big squeeze hug here. You can gently roll on your sides. And now release the left leg and keep holding the right knee tight towards the chest. Keep breathing deeply. And now change. Squeeze the left knee towards the chest. Extend the right leg. Now bring both knees towards the chest. Extend the arms 90 degrees from the body and bring your knees to the left and gaze to the right. And now knees to the center, knees to the right, gaze to the left. Bring your knees to the center. Now feet on the floor, and you can come to Savasana. Savasana that you will be able to hold as long as you want. I do a very short closing, so you can stay in Savasana and really take in all the benefit of your soothing and nurturing Moon Salutation. So open the feet as wide as the mat, or even wider, and the arms are separated from the torso with the palm facing up. Bring all the awareness of the weight of the body on the floor. Awareness of your breath. Awareness of your thoughts. Now take a long deep breath in and release. And again, long deep breath in and release. Come back to natural and simple breath and let go of everything. Let go of your thoughts. Let go of the breath. And just ease into this moment of relaxation. Let yourself melt into this moment. Gently observing the flow of the breath. And you can stay here in Savasana in silence for as long as you want. Or you can carry on with your day or get ready to go to bed. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.